Hey everyone, welcome to Jesse's Cookie Club, a series where I bake up some of my favorite cookie recipes of all time and call up the bakers responsible for them. Today, I'm super excited. I'm calling up Sarah Kiefer. We're gonna be baking up her pan-banging chocolate chip cookies, which is just this internet famous recipe that's super unique. They have beautiful crinkly edges, so let's give her a call. Well, thank you so much. It is so cool to talk to you about this. I think it's really fun because besides being a really great texture and flavor, I just there's physicality to it. It's just a fun thing to do. So I guess the first question is just how did you create this? It's not a method that exists outside of what you've done really.
In 9th grade, I had started banging the pan out of frustration when my cookies wouldn't spread. I'd just pick up the pan and drop it, and it would produce cracks on the top, which I loved. And so I kind of carried that technique with me. So it just kind of came out of both trying to develop this thin and crispy cookie and also just frustration of this cookie's getting too big and spreading.
Okay, so I have everything here, and yes, I have a lot of butter.
A lot of people get upset, these are greasy, but I prefer the word buttery. They're just beautifully buttery is what I like to say.
Okay, so I'm gonna cream these together, so it's still incorporating some air into it.
Right, because you do want the dough to rise. Because you're gonna bang the pan, you want that dough to puff back up each bang, because that helps it fall again.
Okay, so this is creamed, and then we're adding the liquid ingredients, which is where it gets interesting because that's where we're going to add the water.
It feels wrong.
Yeah, it does. In your recipe, there's some language about this feels wrong, but trust me. And I'm I like those little notes. So then I have the dry. So I have flour, leavener, and then some salt. And then the chocolate, do you add it to the mixer so it kind of gets crushed by the pan a little bit, or do you mix that in by hand?
I usually crush it in a little bit, helps make it look more brown, and I like that look too.
It changes the texture too, I feel a little bit.
Yeah.
Your cookies are really big, these ones. How did you find out that they have to be so big in order to get those really cool crinkles?
A lot of my baking experience is in coffee shops or bakeries, and you make things bigger. So I just preferred making things big. I tried scaling it back, and you can a little bit, but it won't get as many ripples. It really takes time for that cookie to fall and spread.
These have been baking exactly 10 minutes, and they are kind of puffy, you can tell. So this is the first smack, the first pan bake. How aggressive should I be? Is this a good level of aggressiveness, or do we want a little?
I mean, if you're feeling frustrated, you can get as aggressive as you want. I've seen people take it out of the oven over their head and just drop it on the floor, which is amazing. I usually do it in the oven, so I just pick up the pan from the side, drop it 4 or 5 inches.
Okay, we got another one. So they're again, puffed up. Okay, let me see.
Beautiful, they look perfect.
Okay, I'll be kind of dramatic this time.
Sure.
Do you ever bang them more than once, or is it just one and done?
I usually do one and done.
Okay.
Unless I didn't see a ripple form, and then I get mad and I do it again.
Yeah, this one, it has 2 really defined ripples going on.
Yeah, those are amazing. They're incredible ripples.
They're really beautiful. They have
really defined ripples. Very nice.
And the chocolate is, even though they're so thin, it's still very molten. You can yeah. I think this is one of the coolest and most exciting cookie recipes that have come around in a long time. It's so cool and it's so iconic. I see it online all the time, and immediately this is a Sarah Kiefer cookie. It's such an honor to do this with you, so thank you.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate the kind words, and I loved doing this. This was so fun.